Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. Our second start for this Maimai hunting is, well, Ravio's shop. I would say your house, but I think it's lost being your house by this point. So our next goal is to head really just one screen over. There should be one hiding in a very easy to hit tree right here. Now we have one more to the south of this area. That's going to be one of the fun ones to get because it will require entry to low rule to do it. We gotta go through this portal right down here. There's one Maimai hidden right there. You're going to get it on your route, so I didn't feel too bad about actually grabbing it now. Go into this portal, and we have made it up to where you need to go for this next Maimai. Right in here. While we're up here, let's go check out this cave. I don't feel like taking another trip back. Never mind, we'll do it another time because it is another mini game. From here, we will head north and go visit where Gully was hiding. Crashing into this back wall gets us our last Maimai for this area. Well, not our last for this area. The only one in that center area. We're halfway done this area. I like the ability to crash into things because it does save us a little bit of time running if I line up the runs right. Get ourselves another tail. I would have been really confused if, well, those dropped any of them really. So, lift off, and there's another guy right here. Which, this has already covered 2/3 of the area, really. Oh, we got another cave here that we can just kind of walk into, check what's up. Another heart piece. I want to do those all in one big set, like I'm doing the Maimais all in one big set. Whoops, I want this one again. And what a surprise, we get another Maimai. Now we can merge to here, hop out, and wow, look at that, another heart. I just used it to get past here, because there's another Maimai right in this area. Probably from that tree. I was thinking it was the one above it, but I was, I guess, mistaken. Fortunately, we got it quick enough. Honestly, this area was bigger, but we went through it much quicker, because I guess they're sitting closer to each other. But we've got to take this bridge, get back to the actual castle. And thanks to us hitting that tree on the right angle, we can get the Maimai and not have to worry about anything else. This area is complete. Next goal is the sanctuary area, which we have to go through 2 different areas to get to. But welcome to the sanctuary. We saw this one, it taunted us right at the beginning. We can finally go pick it up. Now, a good chunk of these you could have gotten earlier. This one you can't. You have to... Oh, you have to take the fun tunnel to do it. What do you have to say? People are up and vanishing. Yes, they are. That's right, we're not going in here, we're actually going into the sanctuary itself. I know this would lead to the sanctuary, but I think it's just faster for us to go through the front door. With everything we've got, we should be fine. He's just standing next to a crack in space-time to make you move between worlds. It's fine. And welcome to the Otherworld Sanctuary, I suppose? Which is another area of low rule, so... Nearby sleeps something that will help us with our journey. Well, I'm not actually worried about that. We will pick up this guy, because once again, it is right on our route. So we've picked up 2 from Low Rule already. I didn't want to do them in this sort of order, but I mean, it's easier for us in the long run to do it, especially because we won't necessarily pass these same paths again. I've just got to make sure I remember exactly which ones are which. Popping out of here gives us back access to this thing. There is a cave up there. I'm certain I'll pass it again for heart piece purposes, so I'm not too worried. Our next goal is way down south, back around towards the bridge. In fact, you can see it right there under the bridge. We'll hop out, go for a quick little swim, and get another lost Maimai. Now, you could keep swimming down, and there is a way up down there. However, there's another way up right up here. So while we are swimming against the current, it'll still be better for us in the long run to do so. Because we want this thing. I was gonna say, did it just get stuck somewhere I can't get it? But with that one, all that's left, there is 1 remaining. It's really close though, so we'll go grab that right now. I believe there's 1 remaining, right? 3 remaining. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong part of the map. Oh well. I can't go up through there? Oh, alright, fine. So we head into the witch's hut. Hey, Irene was stolen, but she's fine now. So she heals us up, we'll catch this Maimai from inside of her house, and we will keep up our plan, which is, at this point, going to Zora's domain. And we can hear there's another one right there. So, still outside of the Eastern Palace. There's a nice path we could take there. We don't need to right now. The last one is just head into Zora's domain and grab it. We got it! So we take a look now, 0 here, there's 5 in Death Mountain, but because we have Eastern Palace as a nice easy trip for where we're at, I guess we can fly to Death Mountain just as easily, I suppose. To the Tower of Hera. You look like you're used to battle, but don't let your guard down, and here's a hit tip about bottles. You know they can keep more than just potions and fairies in them? Yeah, apples and hearts too. I didn't know you could keep apples in bottles. Interesting. But it is time for us to head across here. We do have our hookshot. This is the reason we went and collected everything before we started this world tour. Because a lot of things are going to require one or another items. But head across all the way to the quote-unquote Turtle Rock area. And we can get this guy. Lots of enemies here. Like, lots of enemies. But that's 1 of the 4 we need. We can actually just charge our way out of here now. Our next goal is, in fact, down there. I can't drop, it's a bit saddening. I have to take the... Ooh, actually let's get some healing first. Thank you. Yeah, I can't make the easy trip. I've got to take a long one. We remember seeing this last time, so I might just cut this out, but it's not going to take too long, so... there's just so much more falling than needed here. Rosso's ore mine. We're not after the ore mine this time, so fine. Just touching a Lionel does 3 yards of damage, 3 or 4. I wish we had some increased, what's it called? Defense yet, but not quite yet. Okay, we can hop off onto these. And look at our old friends from the last dungeon are back, those spiky walls. We want to take the upper... No, we want to take the lower path this time. We took the upper path last time. So we head across, and it took a bit, but this should be where the Maimai is. Right under this rock. Yep, all that to get to the Maimai. Sorry about this, I don't want to actually go through that anymore. We're gonna go to Death Mountain. Listen, I know you saved me and all, but don't you think you're using the broom? Yes. Don't care. Fly me here. Alright, we're actually 1 level lower than where I want to be. I want to be up 1 more height. Fortunately, because we have the hammer this time, if you time it right, you can just smash the rocks. Fine, because we have the hammer, we can heal up and save ourselves from being crushed. But see, look at it. Just kind of crush the rocks as needed. We also can open this chest, which should be more monster guts. I was gonna say money, but no. There's the Maimai we want. Unfortunately, hidden same place as a chest we've seen before. Oh, is it not down here? Oh, I thought it was a path down this way. Oh, a green one and a non-green one just crashed. But head out this path down here, which seems like a big difference, and you can't quite make it. That is unfortunate. Alright. This door, where's this door gonna bring us? The opposite side. Alright, so I'm taking the right way to go up the mountain. I don't want to go up the mountain. I want to take the wrong way, which means I must have to go in this last path that we took over here and find a door that goes further to the left, which seems to exist. So going into the wall of this area, we'll pop out and we will get not the last Maimai, but a lost Maimai. 2 remain. They're both lower down the mountain, so we can just hop down somewhat. Unfortunately, they're both to the right of here. So where we were headed was backwards. Oh. Interesting. I thought we were roughly where we needed to be. I guess we have to go through this cave first. That's just a fairy fountain. And money, I think. Nope, monster guts. Interesting. I guess I gotta get there from... Yeah, the top half. I don't see any way to connect them lower. So we'll make our way up here, I suppose. We no longer have our hookshot equipped, so we should put that back on. Avoid this Lionel this time. And unfortunately, we're going to call this episode here. When we return, we'll be at the bottom of this area. See you guys then.